Rachel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make one of your favorite drinks. We'll be making a Shirley Temple. I want you to listen closely and have your eyes on me while I'm demonstrating it for you. If you learn how to make a Shirley Temple, you will be rewarded with one in the end of the lesson. How should you be listening?
Closely.
Good. You should be listening closely. And what should you be watching?
The demonstration.
Good. Your eyes should be on me throughout the whole lesson. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions before we get started. Where can you find the cups?
In the cabinet.
Correct. In the kitchen cabinet. Where can you find the ice?
In the freezer.
Yes, the ice is found in the freezer. Lastly, where can you find a spoon?
In the drawer.
That is right. The spoons are in the kitchen drawer. Great work finding some of the materials that we will need today. Now let's learn how to make a Shirley Temple. In order to make a Shirley Temple, you will need these ingredients: a cup, a spoon, Sprite, grenadine, and ice. Make sure you're listening closely. I'll say it one more time. To make a Shirley Temple, you will need a cup, a spoon, ice, Sprite, and grenadine. Rachel, what do you need to make a Shirley Temple?
A cup, Sprite, grenadine, ice, and a spoon.
Correct. To make a Shirley Temple, you need a cup, a spoon, ice, Sprite, and grenadine. Now we have everything that we need, so let's learn how to make one. Listen to the steps closely so you'll be able to make it all on your own. First, we fill the cup with ice. Next, we open the Sprite and fill the whole cup. Third, we pour a spoonful of grenadine and put it into the cup. Lastly, we stir the drink with a spoon. That's how to make a Shirley Temple. Now let's say it together. First, we fill the cup with ice. Next, we open the can of Sprite and fill the cup with Sprite. Third, we pour a spoonful of grenadine and put it into the cup. And lastly, we stir the drink with a spoon. Great work. Can you please tell me this process all on your own now?
First, we fill the cup with ice. Next, we open a can of Sprite and fill the cup all the way up. Third, we pour a spoonful of grenadine into the cup. Lastly, we stir the drink with the spoon.
Correct. That's how you make a Shirley Temple. Now I want you to listen. When I pour the Sprite, do I fill the whole cup? Yes. How do I know? Because the second step is to fill the whole cup with Sprite. After I pour the grenadine, do I stir the drink? Yes. How do I know? Because the last step is to stir the drink with a spoon. When I make a Shirley Temple, do I pour the grenadine first? No. How do I know? Because first I pour the Sprite and then I add the grenadine. Great listening. Now, the first thing I do while making a Shirley Temple, is it that I fill the cup with ice?
Yes.
Correct. How do you know that?
Because that is the first step when making a Shirley Temple, is to fill the cup with ice.
Awesome work. Do I open the Sprite after I add the grenadine to the drink?
No.
That is right. How do you know that?
Because the first step is to fill the cup with ice and Sprite.
Correct. First you fill the cup with ice and then you add the Sprite. Do I stir the drink before I add the grenadine?
No, you stir the drink after you add the grenadine.
Good. You know that because the last step is to stir the drink with a spoon. I can tell you've been listening. Do you add the Sprite after you fill the cup with ice?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because the second step is to fill the cup with Sprite.
Perfect. Now I think we're ready to make a Shirley Temple. Remember, the steps to make a Shirley Temple are first to fill the cup with ice. Next, to open a can of Sprite and fill the whole cup with Sprite. Next, to pour a spoonful of grenadine and add it to the cup. And lastly, to stir the drink with a spoon. Can you tell me the steps to make a Shirley Temple?
First, fill the cup with ice. Second, fill the cup all the way up with Sprite. Third, pour a spoonful of grenadine. And lastly, stir it with a spoon.
Correct. You are ready to make a Shirley Temple. What is the first step?
To fill the cup with ice.
How do you know?
Because that is the first step.
Correct. What comes next?
To open the can of Sprite and fill the cup with Sprite.
Yes, that is the next step. How did you know that?
Because that is the second step.
Wonderful. The second step is to add Sprite. What is the next step?
To pour a spoonful of grenadine.
Great. How did you know that?
Because that's the third step.
Yes. First, we fill the cup with ice. Second, we open the can of Sprite and fill the cup. And third, we pour a spoonful of grenadine into the cup. Now, are we all done making the drink?
No, we have to stir it.
Great. You knew we were not all done because we still have to stir the drink. You cannot forget to stir the drink with a spoon or you will not have a Shirley Temple. Now, let's make it on your own. What do you do first?
Fill the cup with ice.
Correct. What is the next step?
To fill the cup with Sprite.
Okay. What comes next?
A spoonful of grenadine.
Here you go. And what is the last step?
To stir the cup with a spoon.
Great. The last step is to stir the drink with a spoon. Amazing work today. Now when you are craving a Shirley Temple, you will be able to make it all on your own. Remember, the steps are to fill the cup with ice, open the can of Sprite and add it, pour a spoonful of grenadine and add it to the drink, and then stir your drink with a spoon. Here is your well-deserved Shirley Temple.
Thank you.
Delayed retention. I hope you're enjoying your Shirley Temple. One last question. Do I pour the Sprite before I add the grenadine?
Yes.
Yes. How did you know that?
Because that is the second step.
Great. The second step is to fill the cup with Sprite. That is correct. Hey, was it recording?